Hey Josh, is it more beneficial to use a deadlift bar versus the Olympic bar then?
So the difference between an Olympic bar and a deadlift bar. The deadlift bars are meant to bounce, they're more flexible. Where a stiff bar, a bar that you'd use for a bench press or a squat, it's stiff. It's not designed to have that, what's the word? Like it's less bouncy. So a deadlift bar specifically for deadlifts, especially, and this is only for people who are lifting with enough weight to actually bend the fucking bar. So if you're not deadlifting more than 400 pounds, I wouldn't worry about it. Like the difference between a stiff bar and a deadlift bar at 400 or less is negligible for most people. Once you get over that 400-pound threshold, like if you go back and you look at some of my deadlift videos or James's deadlift videos, you can see the fucking bar is like, wah, right? That bar is designed to do that. Remember, like I said, when you're at the bottom of the deadlift, before you engage and you start your press, you should be engaging your lats here and pulling all of the tension out of the bar. So you're here. Here's the bar. Okay. I'm here. My goal when I get here, okay, if you ever see some guys, they like to roll it out and then they bring it in and as soon as the bar gets over their shoelaces, they immediately go. You guys ever seen that? Sometimes I do it. What you're doing is you're getting inside of what deadlifters call the wedge. Okay. Where I'm actually using the bar to hold me up into this position. Obviously, I can't get all the way into it because I don't have a bar. But the idea is I get here and I drop down into this wedge underneath the bar. And the way I do that is I engage my lats. And when I have that deadlift bar, it stretches, it bends up into me. So now I can get into that wedge. And then when I'm into that wedge, my muscles feel the tension so I can press it. Okay. Versus a stiff bar, I can't do that. Once I get into that wedge, the weight's coming up. But the idea is with those deadlift bars, you want it to be able to bend a little bit so that you can get into it, get into that wedge, because it's easier to press when your muscles feel what weight they're expected to press. Have you ever picked up a weight or like maybe went for a squat or bench press and you're like, okay, I got this. And as soon as you like drop it down, you're like, whoa, you're basically priming your CNS when you get into that wedge with the deadlift.